Alrighty. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am currently behind the camera for this more short style video here, so bear with me if it's a little shaky than normal. But on one of my most recent videos, I asked for some suggestions of what you wanted to see while I'm back home for my summer break, and one of them is how I store my record collection and like kind of where I store it all. So I thought that would be a good little video just to kind of show you kind of my record spot here. And I was going to start off with the main Beatles shelf right here. So I got some puzzle boxes, some of the Lego stuff, just some of the boxes just stacked up there that kind of look nice. And this is kind of more the memorabilia type shelf with some books in the back there. So there's just a quick pan of that. This is just the shelf that's behind most of my videos when I'm back home. So there you have it. And then we go down a row, and then I store all my LPs, or Beatles LPs, in these crates right here. They kind of go in chronological order of what the Beatles recorded and released. So we got like younger Tony Sheridan, um, Hamburg, type records over here going into Please Please Me, and then from there it goes along through the rest of their discography as the Beatles. So you got kind of early Beatles top shelf here, and just kind of some more memorabilia stuff down there. Then we're kind of going to the mid Beatles down here. This is row 3 from the whole shelf here. So you got some mid period Beatles here. I believe that goes through Sgt. Pepper. And then on the last row, you got Magical Mystery Tour and the White Albums down there. Then you got Yellow Submarine to Let It Be, Hey Jude. And then the last crate is just kind of like some compilation albums, like the Red Album. And then all of my records are finally cleaned and put in some nice polyline sleeves. So that was a big task that I finally got completed for my LPs just a little while ago. And then we're going to kind of swing around. Those are some of my displays. I do have a couple records and CDs in the displays because why not? Like I got some of the Now and Then stuff on the bottom there. A couple Abbey Road CDs to go with the Abbey Road display. As you can see, I kind of like to have the same theme of the display and have like some Let It Be stuff in the display. And there you go. And right next to that, I have a little CD tower. This is fairly new as well. So I'll just kind of see if it can focus. There we go. Scroll down through all the CDs. Start with the Beatles, and then goes into Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo Starr. Then at the bottom they had some wider spaces for some double CD sets. So there's like the Blue Album, Anthology, and the BBC recordings. So slowly building up that little CD section there. Got some posters behind there. Not entirely all set up. As you can see, I got to hang this one up here eventually. But this little shelf here is 45s. I got Beatles 45s and solo 45s in the mini crates. So again, you kind of got early Beatles stuff. These are all kind of picture sleeves and just regular Beatles 45s. Again, kind of more the chronological song orders, not necessarily when they were released, just kind of like early period and then through late period. I can probably go into more depth on how I actually organize it, but that's not what this video is about. So we got some mid period Beatles to late. So those first 6 are Beatles 45s, and then you get to the solo years. So this is my Paul McCartney row. He's got a lot of 45s and a lot of songs out there. So yeah, he fills up the most for solo 45s for sure. And then down there you got a John box, Ringo box, and then a George Harrison box. And then I do have some extra 45s here. This is my custom one box set. I completed this poster. If it focuses, there we go. In real life, so I decided just to kind of create my own box set from the poster. So that's just kind of a fun thing that I made. And I'm also currently customizing a couple other boxes from series that I'm currently trying to complete. So I got a couple box sets up here. There's the custom one I made right there. There's the Beatles collection from 1976, I believe. Got the Christmas records. Got a Record Store Day release, and you got the Paul McCartney singles collection there, and the Beatles singles collection on top of that. And on this shelf, got a couple more displays, the White Album and the Sgt. Pepper. And then this is my other Beatles, or not Beatles, solo Beatles shelf. Again, starting off with this, we got extra Beatles CDs here. That's also a big Beatles binder CD set. And then you got the singles collection right there. Those are just kind of some overflow CDs I don't really have anywhere to put. And there's some of my Beatles box sets that came throughout the years. And this shelf is all solo plus the mono box set right there. So this first shelf, first row here is all Paul McCartney. Then we got Ringo Starr down there, George Harrison, and John Lennon. And then I put some of my cassettes down there, and the Beatles mono box set just kind of fell into place right there. And then over here are my other bands shelf. So they get about 4 cubes there. So that pretty much does it on how I store all my records. I think I have just about a little over 2,000 records right now. I have some overflow in my closet here that are like some records I just kind of either inherited from grandpa, relatives collection, that kind of thing. There's some old 78s back there, and just kind of older records that I don't personally play a lot, but I still want to keep them just for, I guess, nostalgia and sentimental reasons. I guess that's the better word. So I hope that kind of gives you a better idea of my record collection. And those 2 custom box sets I hope to get done here while I'm home, and I'll probably make a separate video on that showing what I kind of put together. Thought it would look nice for a series. So thanks for the suggestion on how I store my records here, and I'll look forward to you on the next video. Thanks.